So today I have a grab taxi picking me up from the hotel at 1:30. I've checked out already, and he's going to take me down to the port here in Phuket, where I will hop on a fast boat which will take me across to Koh Lanta, an island 1.5 hours speedboat ride from here. So let's see what Koh Lanta has to offer. I'm sure it will have a lot more to offer me, given I've never been there. It's a small island. I'll rent a bike, I'll circumnavigate the island for something to do, and I'll enjoy the quiet time I'll no doubt have at Koh Lanta as opposed to Phuket, which is busy and bustling all the time. I'm catching a fast boat to Koh Lanta from the port of Phuket. I'm a little apprehensive about today's voyage, only because the typhoons that have been coming through the Philippines and northern Thailand, what sort of weather they are capable of producing is anybody's guess. The boat time is 1.5 hours, and it's a fast boat, so it's not a particularly big boat. I guess if there were any concerns, they'd call it off. I guess we'll wait and see when I get to port. But if I look over there, the clouds are very grey, so rain is imminent. So the journey begins in my grab taxi from the hotel down to the port here in Phuket. Okay, so here at the port here in Phuket, gate 11 is where I check in for my speedboat ride to Koh Lanta. Okay, so I've got my ticket, I've got my sticker, and boarding in 10 minutes, gate 2. Have a look at this for a fruit display. Very impressive, isn't it? Okay, it's now boarding time as we head to our ferry. Pleased to say the weather has been kind. There's a little bit of a breeze, but there's no rain, no heavy wind of course. That should make for a pleasant 1.5 hour ferry ride. There's the boat. Right. Good to see the life jackets are within reach. All luggage goes in the front of the boat. Passengers in the back. Okay, so around the gantry we go. Zigzag around. Gotta watch where I'm going. I'm wearing my thongs, and they're not the most supportive of shoes, I must admit. But I wore thongs in the off chance I might have to wade through the water to get to the boat. Not so. Okay, so off we go. Well, I'm rather fortunate in that I have a row to myself. Now in this squeezy environment, that's a luxury, because you need all the space you can get. We're now out of port and he's firing up the engine, so let's hope for the best. Okay, this is the closest I get to Koh Phi. Staying on the boat because we're going to Koh Lanta. I think he gave those throttles a real workout. The two on the left, that's basically how he steered the boat. He worked hard, the captain. Well, having arrived here in Koh Lanta, the first thing when you get off the ferry, you're all spinning because it's been so bloody rocky for about 2.5 hours. But you're met with hordes of transport people. They're tuk-tuk drivers, taxi drivers, all keen for your business. And all you want to do is break through the crowd and find a little spot to sit down and order a banana shake, which is what I've done. And I'll gather my thoughts and then I'll start the process of getting from here to my hotel, which I'm guessing is 20 minutes away. I'd like to hire a motorcycle while I'm here in town so that when I'm done here in Koh Lanta I can bring the bike back here before I vacate the island. There is my on-the-spot banana shake ready to go. 50 baht. thing is in drinking one of these is not to drink it too fast, otherwise you get brain freeze, and I feel a brain freeze coming on right now with the temptation to get it into your body, cool your body down. It's so great that you consume it too quickly, but you pay the price. Brain freeze. Might be an Aussie thing. So I guess if I walk up here, this is the place on the right to rent a bike by the looks of it. He's just rented one. Happy days.
Hello, where you go?
Greetings, I need a motorbike.
Motorbike, this is my friend.
What?
Thailand, friend.
What? Bigger one? Red one? Same.
Red one, 300.
Yeah. I'll take that. I need to buy it. Yeah. Yeah, please wear a helmet. Yeah. Don't drink it. Yep. Bike even comes with a phone holder. Very handy. Something you never really want to see. Ambulance coupled with a motorcycle. And there's what's left of the bike. You know, I really don't like these coffee cups. They're shallow, they hold very little coffee. And because they don't hold much, you tend to fill them to the brim, and so a slight bump and bang, a mess. Have a look at this couple, lathering up lotion, gearing up for a day in the sun, and there's a torrential downpour about to hit. So the previous couple vacated, and now this couple are sitting down as if to enjoy an afternoon in the sun. Okay, so here's a little insight into my hotel where I've been staying the past couple of days and will continue to stay for the next few days. I check out of here on Tuesday. This is here in Koh Lanta at a place called Long Beach, and they're rather cute little cottages, if you will. They're basic but nonetheless comfortable, private. This is the walkway that leads to the beach, so let's go for a walk together and I'll share with you the surroundings. Was a particularly nice day. I'm delighted to share with you because the weather for some weeks now has been less than desirable. Overcast, rainy, stormy. As a result, it's turned up the sea, so the beach doesn't look that inviting enough to want to swim. But today was an exceptional day weather-wise. Clear blue skies. I sat by the pool for a few hours today, as I did yesterday. It's funny how you can kill the time by doing nothing. A couple of strawberry daiquiris, and before you know it, the day's over. Last night I went for a ride. It's a beautiful time of the day to ride, late afternoon, because you've got the cool breeze coming through. Just turn you around so you can see the view of the ocean. Yes, I went for a ride last night. Long Beach, by the way, aptly named because it is very long. Here, these are some of the beachside bungalows. It's a bit long in the tooth, this hotel. They do try and maintain it, but it needs a lot more work. There's my drinks man.
Yeah?
Hey, drinks man. And they're setting up for the evening meals. Not that I've had one here. I like to go out of an evening and find a beachside cafe to have a meal at. I've yet to walk the beach, believe it or not. My bike's over here. It's that red one. Being red, it's very fast. Not really. It's a 160. It's pretty gutless. Nonetheless, does the trick. It's a 160 Click Honda. Pretty cool. Here we go. Let's start her up. Yeah. Okay, and off we go, out of the driveway of the hotel. To our left is where the night market was last night. That was busy. As you can see, it's a fairly major road, this. Flat. And in parts, 3 lanes. Have a look at that beautiful shop. Some very nice stuff in there. If I was living here and had a place of my own, I'd be definitely doing a bit of shopping in there for stuff. The bumps are always a bit of a worry. I'll tell you why. It's not the camera I'm worried about. It's the phone holder. I don't know it. It's holding my phone. I've had to take it out of its case. And I'll tell you what, it vibrates big time. And I would hate for it to vibrate out of its casing and end up on the road. Blue moon. You may notice these power lines up on the top left. I can literally hear the electricity pulsating through them in parts. Away from the coast, heading inland across the mountain range to the other side of the island. So we're now heading out of the mountains, downhill, and onto the eastern side of the island of Koh Lanta. Rubber trees in front of you. You can see the little pots about 1 metre above the ground line. It's an old boat, clearly. How's that for a sunset? Beautiful. Got to get a shot of the rider. So we need to drop into the port because I've organised a minivan to take me to Krabi Airport, and I'm a little uncertain on the pickup point. I don't want them picking me up at my hotel because I need to return this bike back to the port where I rented it from. So this is the bustling. Oh, there's Walking Street to my left. We might go back there, check it out. I need somewhere to find a feed. That might be it. So the bike is safe there along with the other 247 bikes. Here is Walking Street. And I think we'll start with a cold beer, don't you? Chiang Mai, 70 baht for a beer. Happy days, so let's have a look at the money. 100 baht, and we give it to that lady right there. Thank you. So let's go down Walking Street. The fresh fruit shake either side, delicious. Hello, how are you? Oh, pancakes, banana pancakes, chocolate pancakes, all sorts of pancakes. Oh, hot food. I'm a sucker for barbecued corn, roast chicken. Have a look at all these fruit stalls and food stalls. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, look at those. Isn't that amazing? Donuts galore and croissants. Yeah, in case you're in need of a cocktail while you walk. Fried rice. Another place to have a beer. You can grab your food and sit down and enjoy. So I thought it was quiet, but clearly it looked quiet at the entrance because everyone's right here. This is wonderful. This is the lifestyle of Thailand. Wow. Oh, corn fritters. They look amazing. Balls. What's that? Chicken. Crumb chicken, and this?
Hot dog cheese.
Hot dog.
Cheese.
Oh, what? Con dog. So I just had the spicy minced chicken salad and it was delicious. Really good, but really spicy. And now I'm going over here to have a con dog cheese. Con dog cheese, one of those. And here we have my con dog cheese, complete with sauce. Oh, it's okay. Khop kun kap. So this is interesting. It's a combination of cheese and a hot dog. The first part of it was melted cheese, stringy melted cheese, which was rather yummy. And now I'm onto the hot dog end of the thing. And you know what? I might just finish off my spicy chicken salad and cheese dog or whatever that was with a banana and chocolate pancake, Thai style. What do you reckon? Okay, there we go. The start of my banana and Nutella pancake. Trust me, these are fantastic. Have a look at that. Wow. All right, Cop and Cup. So we say goodbye to Walking Street. It served me well. Icy cold beer. A spicy chicken salad. A banana and chocolate pancake. And now it's time to go home. But before I go home, a quick stop at 7-Eleven. And when you walk through the door, maybe not this time, but it normally says, hello, welcome. Alrighty, so Monday. We're off on a little adventure on the motorcycle. Today is overcast, cloudy, and there's a little bit of intermittent rain. So a good day to be on the bike, providing it doesn't rain too much. I didn't have breakfast this morning. I had a lazy start. I knew breakfast was finishing at 10 o'clock, but I thought to myself, it's not worth getting up for. It's a pretty average breakfast. I might take you to the cafe I was at the other night, because I reckon they might do a reasonable breakfast, and if they don't, I'll have some lunch. Yeah. And yes, it's called the Blue Moon. Okay, so here we are at the Blue Moon Cafe, and I sat here the other night, and I'll sit here again today. Something I'm craving, which I now have, is avocado. Happy days. There's my breakfast on the beach. Let me show you what artistic graffiti is all about. Wow. As we meander through I would say, tropical rainforest, noticeably cooler. I'm not alone when it comes to being a tourist on a motorcycle. I'm probably the only 64-year-old tourist on a motorcycle. So we're now, having hit the southern tip of the island, here in Koh Lanta. We're at the Koh Lanta National Park. There's some monkeys over there. So I've parked the bike, I've paid my 220 baht entry fee. A rugged coastline. As you can see, you can walk up that to the lighthouse above. I won't be today because I haven't come as prepared as I should have, in that I'm wearing flip-flops, thongs, which aren't ideal. They're very slippery, and when wet, even slipperier and dangerous. This is a nature trail which will take me back to where we began. Small lake to my left. That's a pretty awesome house, that, in the middle of nowhere. Another one. So it turns out you can stay in these places. So as you can see, there are some monkeys here. Look at them go. That hill lies more villas to accommodate the tourists. I guess if you're lovers, such as Denny and I, you could come to one of these places and just stay in bed all day. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Denny? So we'll now meander our way across this walking bridge. This my feet can handle, no issue. A lake to my left and to my right. And look at that majestic tree right there. Wow. So that was a surprise. A walk through the national park, absolutely glorious. So once again, you go on an adventure with no expectations and more than likely going to get a nice surprise at the end. Maybe monkeys? My God, that is a tiny monkey on the belly of her mum. And I've come down to see what's at the end. We could be in for a pleasant surprise or a total non-event. Ah! Oh my God, mud, beauty. Yes, I can see a maid over there sweeping one of the rooms. So these are little cottages one can stay at. How nice would that be? So these are the cottages. Rather delightful. Imagine how quiet it would be here at night. You think I've got some food for you, don't you? Well, I ain't. A pool, what a bonus. So this would be a lovely place to stay for a night or two. Correction to what I just said regarding this place. It's called Koh Lanta Hideaway Resort. Comment suggests there's no fan and no air conditioning, so you need to be mindful of that if you're coming here. But a quiet, secluded little retreat on the beach. Very nice. Trick is not to stop in this muddy terrain. Hello, you.